Hey guys, it's TheCardists and welcome back to Deck Wall. In today's Deck Wall, now this was actually asked by Card Freak 1707, check him out. Great little channel. Let's try and get him to 1,500 subscribers. He definitely deserves it. But he thought, why not do the metal deck versus the SteamPunks deck? Now, a bit of information about both these decks. Now, there is two versions of the SteamPunks. There is the silver, and there's also the same colour, the bronze. But it's printed by the USPCC, both these decks. But there's one that's actually brung out by the USPCC, and this one's by Theory 11. Sorry, excuse me. Now, as you know, this deck was actually such a nice deck, I've got to admit off the top. It was brung out in 2011. It is an embossed tuck case. Not too sure how many were made, but there was a fair few. Then the metal deck, as you guys already know about. I've already told you about it. If you haven't, then you can check out the review, just a bit more information about it there. But what I really like about it is it's just the popping of the colours and also with the background. It's an all-round, it's a really, really nice deck, I've got to admit. So I haven't had any problems with it so far, that's always a good side. But as I said, collectible playing cards, there was a certain amount, there was 5,500 made, and as you can see it was made by Collectible Playing Cards and designed by Max, and it was also on a Kickstarter project. So these are two metal style decks. Now let's stop me talking and let's get straight into this, and let's have a look at the SteamPunk deck first. Okay, so first off, as you can see, it has bicycle there and it has SteamPunk playing cards. Now it has this little look to it where it looks like it's just one of those mechanical machines. It has screw holes there, there and there, so it looks like there's actually a plate over the top, so it gives it more of this 3D look. And even with the embossing and the shadowing they've used, it gives it more of a contrast and it gives it more of this feel that it's like more of a rusty look. Okay, so really, really nice there, and it continues the whole way around this with this like bronzy colour. On the USPCC it's more of just like plain kind of creamy bronze, and also it's no embossing and it's not got as much shadow as this has, so you can see it's a lot more kind of metal looking as well. On the side, as you can see there, it has produced by Theory 11, made in the USA. And then also on the other side, it has the US Playing Card Company, and as you can see, it looks like it's been edged into this metal work. So it's just really, really different. I'm going to lift this light up for you guys actually, because these decks are very, very hard for my lights to pick up. Okay, so I kind of broke the fuse on my light, so as you can see it's more darker here, and I do apologise on that. Apologise? What the hell is that? I do apologise, so I am sorry. I am going to get a new fuse for it. Literally, I'm going to get a new fuse tomorrow for it. It is a massive pain. I'm not happy. As you can see, I even broke the light as well. So all round, annoying, but oh well. But as I was saying, now let's get on with this. Obviously you're going to have to bear with, obviously, if the lighting isn't good, but I do apologise. It has a nice border going around, and it has, as you can see, with the screws there and there, and it looks like this plate's gone over the top, so it looks so cool with like this dark pattern. As you can see, it has all the cranks and all the pumps and the machines in the background. It makes for an all-round really, really nice colour into the deck. Really, really pleased. And as you can see, it has like the vents on the top, and it also has some copyright information. Would have made the deck better if they continued inside, but they didn't. But oh well. But it's just really, really cool, really, really nice, and I'm digging this deck. Now let's have a look at the metal deck. Okay, for you to see this deck, I've had to turn the brightness up quite a lot. But as you can see, it has bicycle on the front, and it has metal deck playing cards, and it has edged in, as you can see, the normal ace of spades. Really, really nice. I'll just turn this down one bit. There you go. As you can see, it has a really, really nice reflective, and it also has like this silver foil that's going the whole way around the deck, and that's what I think that makes it awesome. As you can see, it has red as well, red foil, really, really cool reflective, all the silver foil as well. It has Magic Finish, made in the USA, and it has Metal Deck by Max. It has some copyright information, and as you can see, it has the Collectible Playing Cards logo there. And then you get the back design. As you can see, it has like a silvery back with the silver, and it has just a bicycle back, but it's been changed into a silver with a custom seal there as well. And as you can see, it has 2004 of 5,500 decks, so that's the number I've got. And as you can see, texture series, so this is one of the series they've rung out, so hopefully there'll be other, like maybe a bicycle wood deck, not too sure, but it's just, you never know. Open it up and it continues with some, information there, and it has a 7 of clubs reveal. You can see the embossing inside, but it would have been nice if they continued metal inside, you guys know, and that if you consider making a deck, if you want to get a great cardist review, I always like when you print inside the deck. But that's enough of this deck. Let's have a look what we get inside the SteamPunk deck. Okay, so let's have a look what we get inside the SteamPunk deck. So first off, you can see you receive 2 Jokers, but before we get on with that, now the back design. It has this really nice white border going round with the nice intricate design. As you can see, you have all the pumps, the cranks, and you can see with the screws there and there. So it makes for a mirrored design to give a really nice fan. You can see the color tones they've used to give it this really nice epic-y kind of industry kind of theme. But then you receive also a double backer, and that always comes in useful for obviously Magic, as you guys would know. Plus a Theory 11 ad card as well, and that's obviously just standard. You receive 2 Jokers, and it has Joker, and these are 2 identical. This looks like a machine. As you can see, it has the screw there and there. It has Joker, and you can see it's like a part of like a fan belt. Really different, and also it's like a really rustical theme. Now the Ace of Spades, and I thought, oh, that would just stop there, but no, they continue. You can see it's the standard bicycle pips, but then it has this nice ace, and as you can see with all the cranks, the screws, the pumps, everything's really cool with like the metal all over the top with the screw just there. So it does stand out, I've got to admit. You go the whole way through, as you can see, it's just standard bicycle, so it doesn't really, it may not be as good. Sorry, excuse me, I got a bit of a cold. Then you have the Jack, Queen, King, and as you can see, they're just the same Theory 11 when they just colorise them. There's not a lot of difference to them at all. And the same with the hearts as well. They've just really made them a little bit darker. That's all they've actually done. And also with the clubs. So it's really just a standard deck with a custom ace and a custom back. So that kind of would lose itself points in my books. But let's have a look at the metal deck, where it's a far side a lot more customized. Okay, so as you can see with the metal deck, first off you receive a really nice back design. Now it is just a bicycle, but it's just the way that it looks like metal. Now as you can see, it looks like it's been engraved, looks like it's embossed. Obviously it's not, but you can see it looks like it's embossed. It's just a standard bicycle. They've got the little scratches there on the metal. It is a mirrored back, so if you fan it this way you get this nice pattern, but then if you do it the alternative way you get a different colour fan. So really decent there. Then you receive a few things. Now first of all you receive a double backer, as I said, quite standard, and then you receive a advertisement that's on our aluminium kind of foil, and it has Max Playing Cards Metal Deck Texture Series. So we'll have to see what other textures they come out with. Then you receive 2 Jokers, and I did get this wrong and I do apologise. I did say that these were paper clips, they're actually safety pins. So as you can see, it's Joker. Same idea, it has these screws, just like the SteamPunk's deck has. And it has a reveal there as well, the 5 of diamonds. But you can see it has this nice rustic theme, and it's no white, it's like the same metal theme there and there, so it doesn't just stop. Then you get the Ace of Spades. As you can see, it has Bicycle 808 Texture Series made in the USA with this kind of plate that's been put on there, and it actually looks like it's 3D with the screws there and there, and as you can see the screws continue the whole way, so it's not just on particular things, it's on the whole deck the whole way through. So as you can see, it's all on each card. Then you get Bicycle, as I said before, and all the pips are custom, so as you can see there, they've been customized and chromed up. As you can see, they're just standard Bicycle, but they've actually done something with them. Okay, then the Jack, Queen, King, and as you can see they come with the nice colorization to them. As you can see it's like a blue, metal-y kind of metallic they've put on it, and as you can see it's the same Bicycle royalty, but they've just colorized it. And it's the same with the hearts as well, and the hearts have these little kind of carbon fibre look to them as well. Same with the royalty as well, but it's just they have this really nice pop to them. And if you want to see a full review on this deck, make sure you check it out, because I don't want to give too much away. Then you get the Ace of Hearts. As you can see, you get 4 custom aces of this deck, and that's what makes it a bonus as well. Same with the diamonds, just like normal. But if you want to see the review, check it out. Such a cool deck. But we're going to get into the handling. We'll start with the metal deck and then we'll get on with the SteamPunks. But as you can see, this deck does dribble really nice. I haven't had any problem with the dribbling on this deck so far. As you can see, a spring as well. It's spring nice as well. We can also do cuts, and it does cuts really nice. I've had no problems with the cutting on this deck so far as well. One-handed riffle shuffle, and we can do a standard riffle shuffle. We can do a pharaoh, and a giant fan. We can do Charlier cuts. We can also do double lifts, and we can also do a colour change. We can also do card reductions, and you can also do spreading on the table. And all round, it's a very nice deck for handling. I have no issues with it so far for handling. There is a few obviously changes that I did mention in the review, but let's have a look at the SteamPunk deck for handling. Okay, so let's see what this deck's like for handling. So first, for the dribbling of this deck, as you can see, it dribbles really nicely. Now when you get this deck, it feels like oil. I know that sounds like a really weird thing to say, but when you get this deck, it feels like oil, and when you guys may even agree, but it's such a cool deck, even with the white border, so it makes a really nice fan. Now it even looks better in a giant fan. As you can see, it looks really nice in the giant fan. One-handed riffle shuffle. You can do cuts as well. Now we can do a normal riffle shuffle, and as you with the stock, you can see it has no problems performing that there. Even with spreading as well, it has no issues whatsoever. Then you can also do, as I said, Charlier cuts, card reductions. You can also do double lifts. You can also do, as I said, cuts. All round, even with flourishing for both these decks, they're both able to do it. And as the metal deck is printed on both sides, it's a lot more easier for flourishing. But both these decks have their own different thing. And what I mean by this is, for example, the SteamPunk deck is more for Magic, but the Bicycle Metal deck is more of a collector's deck. But obviously deck all relies on which one is my personal favourite. Now, the SteamPunks was one of my favourites till the metal deck came in. So as you guys may know, that yes, I'm going for the metal deck. Only reason is just because for some reason has taken my love from the SteamPunks to it. It has such a nice deck, the way it looks as well. I know Card Freak, as when he asked me to do this, he actually brought 2 of those decks. Tell me if you guys actually brought any of those decks when I mentioned it, because they're such a nice deck, and when you have them in your hands, you'll definitely agree. But thanks so much for this video, guys. I really appreciate it. Give the video a big old like just down there. Click subscribe just up there, and check out previous video just up there. What would you guys like to see in the next deck wall? Comment down below. Sorry about the lighting, it will be approved when I get the fuses tomorrow. Also, the results for my Christmas contest will be up tomorrow. So that's it, look forward to that, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.